What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing today? I feel like it's been a while. How's everyone doing? Today, we are here to watch some VODs from last week. Where is it? Yep. 3 up airs. And even at, like, mid%, Falcon just still gets hit by all that. And then, like, Falcon has trouble killing Yoshi, too. Has trouble comboing us. Yeah, except for that. Don't mind that. Don't look at that. Whoa, what? Oh, okay, so I remember what was happening here. Gatsby was starting to bring it back a bit, as you guys see. This is something I've been struggling with a lot lately. Is in this kind of situation, I'm kind of looking too far ahead at the finish line. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I gotta, like, keep playing the same way that got me here. Because now, look, I'm, like, panicking, and I'm, like, just fishing for my kill options. I feel like I've been dropping a lot of games like this. And I gotta keep playing what got me here. And I think I realized that, and I just stayed on the ground, kept up my grounded playstyle that I've been trying to get better at lately. Gary's Corner, what's good? What's good? Alright, so, here we go again. You guys are about to see, I'm like looking really good here, but I almost dropped this game. Because, again, I think I start like fishing too hard towards the end. You guys are about to see. Look, I lose my stock right here, and then things get like scary. Watch. Oh god, see, I almost kind of lost right there. And I kind of messed up that punish there, but I'll take that. Very weird set. 2 games that I was like very in control of, you know? But then at the end I started like panicking and like not playing the way I was playing that got me there. I think that's the main thing I gotta make sure I do. Don't even, like, I should not even think about it's the last stock. I gotta treat it like it's any other stock, you know? I figured I never went over this in VOD reviews, because I didn't do VOD reviews last week. So let's go over me versus Shinji. Basically, what I've been trying to do versus Shinji is catch his shield habits, because Pac-Mans like to shield, especially out of, like, charging projectiles. Like, out of charging their B move, they shield to cancel it most of the time, right? And Shinji just has a shield habit regardless. So that's what I was trying to do. I'm trying to also play around Hydrant better. I think the big part about playing against Pac-Man is knowing how to play around Hydrant. Knowing how many moves of yours could break the Hydrant. You know what I mean? This set, I don't even know what to say about it at this point. When Shinji gets a stock lead, it's very hard to do anything. I gotta find ways to be able to bring it back, even when I'm down against him. I find it so hard sometimes to like bring him back against Shinji when he has the stock lead. But honestly, it might be me thinking about things too hard. Like I said, maybe I just gotta look at it like it's any other stock. Like, don't even think that I'm a stock down. Play it like any other stock. Because I feel like a lot of my problem is looking at the stock count affects me too much. You know what I mean? You know, I gotta do a better job at catching his projectiles when they bounce off my shield and stuff. You could shield those fruit and catch them off your shield. And for anyone that doesn't know, Hydrant has like 16% health. So usually a Yoshi fair plus one other move will break it. So lately I've been trying to fair and then jab it. So the Hydrant's kind of just bouncing there in front of me. So in this situation, I realized when he's holding this bell like this, this is the worst thing for me to do. I gotta get my feet on the ground and shield. That thing's not gonna do anything to me if I'm shielding on the ground. And he can't grab me if I'm shielding, you know, since he's holding that. So the worst thing I could do is be in the air around him. I know now that, like, if he's holding an item like this in his hand, I gotta, like, just stay grounded, walk around, and shield. And look for, like, a grab or something. I think a big part is knowing how to deal with this dash attack. You're gonna see me get hit by this dash attack a lot. Because that dash attack is -3 on shield. But if I'm able to shield one of like the first hits of it, or like not the last hit of it, I could parry it and punish. But if I parry the last hit, I can't punish it, as you guys will see later in this game. Kinda sucks. So you saw me parry it there, but I don't think I did a good option. I should have downbeat. You treat Pac-Man items like Rob Gyro. Yeah, no, you have to, yeah. And you want to get more control of his items than he does. Like, so many times, Pac-Man will throw his items out, and then, like, recatch it, just like that. And it's kind of rough. And I think I just gotta do a better job of just catching the items when they're coming to me. Because I can actually just catch that bell when it's coming to me. With, like, a grab or something. Okay, so I actually got off to a lead here. Got him in the corner. And let's see where things go wrong. So got a shield habit there, which is nice. And see, he's always grabbing onto that bell again. And me being in the air all the time does not help. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, I remember this. Shinji just coming down with that down air, and I'm like, oh, wow. Alright, ready? So, look at this. I parry the last hit of dash attack, and it's unpunishable. I can't even down B it, which is frame 7. So, I think I gotta, like, if it's -3 on shield, I have to parry a hit before that. I can't parry the last hit. So, something I've been telling a lot of people is when you down B people in the egg, or like basically when you attack people in the egg, they take half damage, right? But down B does more than half damage because the stars of down B hit the egg as well. So look, he goes from 101 to 114 here. So that's why you'll see me down B in the egg a lot. It does so much damage. And then to mix it up, sometimes you'll see me like F-tilt the egg and then down B it. And then try to catch your timing out of the egg. Because if you can catch your timing out of the egg, down B just kills, you know? See, look at that. Why am I leaving the ground when he's catching this? I mean, I guess in my defense, I was trying to catch it, but he caught it before I did. Yeah. Kind of unfortunate. Kind of unfortunate. I was not happy, as you see in the player cam. So I'm glad to see this game was actually a lot closer. But at this point, like, it's still not looking great because I'm trying to find the kill and he's not giving it to me. I'm still struggling, trying to catch that thing and it's not working. I might just have to, like, jump over it and maybe not try to parry it. And look at me. I'm trying to, like with this bell, I keep leaving the ground when I should just be running up and shielding, you know? Miss my jab down smash. Things are not going my way. Jab down smash will connect if you get the jab close enough to you. But that jab sent him too far. Yep. I was very sad about that. Yeah. The hydrant actually messed up my punish. I probably should have just up smashed. Like, don't know what I was thinking with the down B. Seeing that hydrant in front of us. But yeah, that's just the things. That's how things were going at this point. Next time I play Shinji, I think I'm gonna do a lot better. I think there's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna play more grounded when he's holding his items, catching his shield a lot more, and I was gonna. I don't know if I mentioned this yet. Catching his roll-ins. A lot of Pac-Man players like to roll in, especially behind their hydrant, and you can actually egg lay right through the hydrant, which is pretty dope. So, just stuff I want to keep in mind. So, I talk about trying to get people dashing away from us when I know people are running away. But Quid is so good at knowing that I'm looking for that. You see how he shielded that even though I read him dashing away. So I gotta start egg laying more. Egg laying more, trying to catch people like dashing away. Because egg lay has the range for that, you know? Just like Fair does. As you guys see, things aren't going well right now. But I just stick to the game plan. And honestly, I've just been abusing my grounded tilts a lot more. Like down tilt right here. With the low charge F smash. Barely killed. And I've been abusing Fair. I've been realizing how good Yoshi Fair is. Like, I knew Yoshi Fair was good. But if you use Yoshi Fair correctly, like, that move is just cracked. And you can kind of spam it. Like you do in Nair. Like, Nair and Fair might be our most important moves. Alright, so I want to talk about this right here. So, unfortunately not. But 2021, I'm going to be at everything. So, yeah. So, here, I recommend people not to go off stage for fairs that often. Because the reason why this worked is because this is like the first time I went off stage for a fair all game. So he definitely wasn't expecting it. You know what I mean? If you're going off for the fair every time, that's not going to work. But If you do it once in a while, like, it's very hard to react to, you know what I mean? You think fair is more important than bear? Yeah, in most matchups, I've been realizing it is, Yamil. Just because of how much range it has, and, like, the punishes we get off it. Like, you see me still going for it now, because he could die if I hit a fair, you know? And even though it doesn't have disjoint like bear does, and obviously it has some end lag, has some startup, it doesn't come out till frame 16, you know? I don't know, I just been realizing how busted of a move it is. And like, when I play the Yoshi Ditto and play against other Yoshis, it's not an easy move to play against. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not saying bear is not important, but fair is just, I've been realizing how much I should be spamming fair more in neutral. You know what I mean? And then save bear for like the kills like this. I think that was the first time I used bear in a while, so it was nice and fresh. And since I was spamming fair, my bear just killed at 140, no problem. You know what I mean? It was nice and fresh. So yeah, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Maymay, a lot of Miles. Even a lot of Japanese Yoshis spam a lot of fair as well. Something I feel like I probably wasn't doing enough, surprisingly. But you gotta use it smartly, because fair has the startup, you know? Fair doesn't come out till frame 16, and it has some end lag. You gotta make sure you're fast following your fairs. Make sure you're spacing them back. Like, either spacing them back, or spacing them where you're crossing them up and trying to read people dashing away from you, or rolling away from you. But fair puts in so much work at like all points of the game. It's wild. And something to keep in mind, something I've been trying to keep in mind, is just how important tilts are. Because approaching with aerials is only good for so long, you know? If you watch other characters, if you watch top players, they're gonna approach with grounded options sometimes. Like, you can't approach from the air every single time. So I've been trying to really make sure I've been abusing my tilts when I can. Trying to use down tilt more. Trying to approach with like dashed up F tilt, because F tilt is frame 5. And, like, our tilts are great. Like, our tilts are disjointed. They come out really quick. So yeah, Yoshi's ground game is really good. People sleep on it. Don't do what I just did here and get comfortable with throwing an egg. See how I was still in lag with the egg throw here? And characters like Ivy could definitely just take advantage of it. It's like, you want to dash up F tilt if you need like a fast frame 5 option in front of you. But reverse up tilt is so good for when you think they're going to come in with like an aerial. Or if you're just trying to get like big damage. Because up tilt is definitely a little better at comboing than F tilt is. Up tilt just combos forever and into everything, you know? Like, some people say that Yoshi doesn't have a ground game and stuff. And I'm like, that is not true. Yoshi's ground game is actually like really good. I think people just say that because we have like a shitty grab, you know? Like, our grab's not the best. But our grab's not the worst. Like, tether grabs are not the worst thing to have in this game. Like, even though I would much rather have a nice frame 6 grab like most other characters, I've been watching Quid, like right here. Quid is mostly an Ivysaur player, I've realized. And Quid makes such great use out of his tether grab. If you guys watch Mars makes such good use out of his tether grab. Like, they make it seem like they don't need a regular grab, right? Like, in this game, it doesn't seem like you need one sometimes. So yeah, keep that in mind. Our ground game is not bad. Our ground game needs to be utilized a lot more. Because coming in with aerials, I've been realizing it can only take you so far. Especially with how good everyone's gotten, like, over quarantine. So I'm not sure if that was a misinput on the platform. I get F smashes on the platform a lot on accident. And you guys see, I was able to wait for the switch here. I was able to sniff onto it, but I was not high enough. Would have been nice though. See how I waited for the up air because I knew the switch was coming. And then the back air hits so low. Shit is wild. But here comes the fair again. See me coming back on with the fair? Because it gives me that range I need. I was kind of able to outspace him here. Because fair kind of brings us back a little bit as well. Like, it kind of like brings back your head so like you avoid stuff. So like I kind of just did it twice, like in 2 seconds. Like, come back on stage with it. Boom. Don't want to stay on my up air. Boom. And then I know up air is killing that time. So yeah. Fair is busted. Even though this fair missed right here, How's he supposed to punish this? If you fast fall it, like, fast enough, it's hard to punish that shit. Not to mention the pancaking it gives you and stuff. I kind of liked how I was playing this. I was keeping my distance for the most part. I was throwing some safe eggs. And then, the most important thing about this egg is, I've been telling people this, making sure you're throwing your egg as soft as possible here. Because it's so much easier to land egg confirms off stage when you're like, kind of like just dropping the egg in front of you. If you drop the egg in front of you, look how close I am to like the point of contact. So I just get a free nair there. You know what I mean? And a lot of people tell me that like when I drop the egg like that, they never expect it to come down and hit them. They think I'm too high up. So something to keep in mind. Make sure to toss your eggs as soft as possible when you're like going for those egg gimps off stage. Alright, so you guys are about to see where things go downhill. Like I said, you gotta be smart with your fairs. And this was probably not a smart fair. I tried to get off ledge with it. And we both traded. And I air dodged right into him. And me being stupid, I thought my percent was high enough. But it was not. And I DI'd in. And look what happened. Boom. Yeah. R.I.P. If I wasn't trying to DI away, you know, because I was trying to avoid down throw up B, you know? I thought my percent was too high for like up air to hit. But I should have known. Up air is ginormous. Look at that shit. But yeah, I thought this was a great set. And I learned so much just from like playing it and like watching it a few times. So here, I probably could have came in with like maybe a nair, yeah. Or maybe just like, maybe not even jump on stage. Maybe just like go to the platform or just neutral get up off ledge, you know? Like I think coming on with like a jump off ledge aerial here was probably just me panicking. And me just being unsafe, you know? Like me eating up the razor leaf was good, but it definitely caused me. So yeah, that's how that went. Had to play a few matches and then wound up having to play this really good Olimar named Swigsy from Westchester. And this matchup is all about the nair and fair because our aerials are so good against Pac-Man, against Olimar. A lot of his stuff is treated as items, as projectiles, so like we could kind of beat out a lot of his stuff with just our foot, you know? Or like even our face. Like our fair just puts in so much work. But long-lasting moves like nair is what you want to be abusing versus Olimar. So as you guys can see, I like this matchup. I'm playing it like I should be. A lot of hitboxes to just beat out his hitboxes. And I almost choke here. Look at that. Swigsy almost just ended my life. Look at me miss this tech. Never miss your tech near the ledge, especially. Oh no. And then that down there, oh my god, that would have been tragic. So at this point, I gotta remind myself, don't fish for the kill. You know? Like I was talking about before, don't fish for the kill, it'll come to you. And look what happened. Swigsy was in disadvantage and the kill came to me. I use a nair. Like, a nair is not even one of my kill moves, but if they're in disadvantage, you're bound to get the kill. Like, I've been trying to tell people, don't look for kills in neutral, specifically. Like, try to just get them in disadvantage and then look for kills that way, you know? It's so much easier. If you're just, like, spamming bear in neutral, it's predictable. And, like, if you start fishing, like, your opponent will catch on, you know? So, you see the ledge trap in here. Roll distance, throw egg up at the neutral getup, and he gave me the neutral getup, and yeah, I was ready for it. Love to see that. Love to see that. The worst thing is, I hate when I like land a nice egg on the ledge like that, and I miss my opportunity. You know, like there's so many eggs that I land, and I'm not ready to like follow up on it, and that's the worst feeling. You kind of have to like have faith in yourself, like have faith that your eggs are gonna hit, so you're ready, you know? It's kinda hard to explain. But kinda expect them to hit. If you think you threw a good egg, you know? But yeah, anyone wondering about about ledge trapping with Yoshi, try to stand back at that roll distance and throw those eggs up. And throwing those eggs up, like, gives you the timing. Like, once your opponent sees that, like, first egg that you throw, they're kind of forced to get up, because they don't want to get hit by an egg hanging on ledge, you know? So it just helps with your timing so much when you throw those eggs. You can kind of get a sense of like your opponent's rhythm. Alright, so don't do this, guys. This was actually a misinput on my part, and I was kind of sad about it. Never roll into him, though. Especially when he has that blue Pikmin in front. That blue Pikmin, he's looking for you to like get close to him, and he wants that grab. And that spot dodge got punished. I think I was expecting another grab here. You should only be spot dodging when you're expecting grabs. Like, spot dodging is great, but it's also very punishable, you know? Spot dodging is like so good for us as Yoshi, because we have spot dodge cancels into like fast moves, but like it's also very punishable. It's a very high risk, high reward option. I'm so bad at ledge trapping. Hey, the more experience you get with just ledge trapping good players, the better you'll get at it. Just the most important thing is just standing back and getting that roll distance, like making sure they don't roll past you. The reason why I stand at roll distance is because I don't want them rolling past me. I want to be ready to punish their roll. And yeah, I think I got his roll away. Big part of playing Yoshi, I feel like nowadays. I feel like the current meta, like, of playing against Yoshi is to try to, like, kind of camp out like Yoshi, you know? Like, people try to run away from us. You know, I was kind of mentioning this before. Try to get them dashing away. Try to get them rolling away. So here in this situation, I've been doing it a lot with fair. One of the big reasons why I've been so high on fair lately. In this situation, instead of fairing their shield, I will fair past them right here. But in this situation, I got it with bear, which is the same thing because bear got the kill for me here. But here, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to bear where he's standing. I'm going to bear to where I think he's going to go. And boom, he dashed back, and my back air is there for him, you know? So, like, now that I mention that, you guys are gonna see me go for it a lot. Like, a lot of my playstyle revolves around people, like, running away from me and me catching that. I know that people want to camp out Yoshi nowadays, you know? It's just, like, the meta. It's, like, what people know the matchup is. So, it's a good way to combat that. If you realize people are running away from you, overshoot your target with fair or egg lay, because egg lay has range. Any move that you have that has range. So this is what eliminated me from Encore for 4th place. But I got off to such a good start here against Chris, and I've been playing better against my dude Chris recently. Got the down tilt and got the nair, and he has no jump. Easy way to gimp nest here. Get that down tilt before he grabs ledge. Honestly, he's gonna make it harder for me. Like, it's not as easy as that every stock. But down tilt hits below ledge, and you don't need like a strong move to gimp nest. So down tilt's all you need in this matchup sometimes. Ready? Watch this, watch this. Boom. Down tilt again. And I go for it again, but I was a little late. But at this point, I'm off to such a good start here. Now I just gotta not, like, commit too hard, you know? Just space for my fairs and throw some eggs when we have distance. I'll try to not throw eggs unless we have a good amount of distance between us. Especially if I know my opponent's really good at, like, parrying and, like, getting past my eggs. Like Chris. Chris is from Long Island. He knows the Yoshi matchup so well. So, like, I know not to throw eggs too often unless we have a lot of space between us. Yeah, things are going well for me here. I didn't get off ledge fast enough to be able to do something else. But dash grabbing is so good against people who want to shield. I try not to recommend dash grab because I hate dash grab, but like you have to do it. Like sometimes you have to do it. And like see, look, Chris likes to sit in the corner and shield against Yoshi. He knows that's a effective thing to do against Yoshi, because when you're in the corner, it becomes harder for Yoshi to cross you up, you know? Yoshi's all about the cross-ups. So Chris knows that. So Chris likes to sit in the corner and shield. So I gotta dash grab a lot more against him. So unfortunately, with how good that first game went, I was not able to finish it off here. You guys are about to see how Chris adjusts. And if you guys don't know PK Chris, Chris has been on the rise. He's one of the best players from Long Island now. Like, top 3 player from Long Island nowadays. It's crazy. So, having some good neutral. I've been trying to play more grounded against him. Because against Ness, like, sometimes his aerials will always just beat out your aerials, you know? Like, you gotta sometimes just get underneath them and up tilt them for it. And yeah, that was a perfect parry. Holy shit, look at this. That up smash actually hit me. Wow. Yeah, see, fair's good, but sometimes fair will get you punished because of like the end lag on it. So you see how I'm at roll distance? I threw this egg in the wrong way. Like, I threw it in the wrong direction, but it still did the job because me and Chris play against each other so often. He knows that like an egg was coming his way, so he wanted to do something right away. He didn't want an egg to hit him. Especially when you're that high percent on the ledge, you have less time of invulnerability when you're on the ledge, for anyone who doesn't know that. So he wants to do something right away here. I know that. And since I'm already at roll distance, I'm able to just punish roll easily with my frame 7 behind me option, you know? Down B is so good for ledge trapping just because it's a frame 7 kill option that you could be reversed behind you, you know? So yeah, I think I got anti-air here. Probably should have been more grounded. But I was going for a full hop fair. A full hop dare. Because full hop dare is good if you're the first person to like aerial. Like if you think you could get up there before they can. Full hop dare is great because you could get people jumping into your dare. But as you can see, I kind of just died because I got anti-aired and I just couldn't really get my footing after that. I like that I started off the game with a nice F-tilt combo. Like I've been saying, guys, playing grounded with Yoshi's been on my mind so much. I think it's so important for us. And I feel like I've been getting better and better at playing grounded. So I'm excited for the future. Yoshi meta is still progressing. See, look, me coming in with a fair, trying to get him dashing away. That's where it could that's where it could be bad. Since the fair has so much startup, Chris was just able to fucking parry it, you know? So there's the egg lay to mix it up. But I kind of got punished out of the egg lay. See, at this point in the set, game 3, I should have been familiar with my opponent's smashing habits already, right? And I know Chris will mash out so quickly, like every time. Where like, I should have known that wasn't safe, you know? This is just stuff that you gotta like keep in mind when you're like in sets like this. Like, you don't want it to like take over your mind because like a lot of playing in tournament is a lot of like it's autopilot to an extent. Like you don't want to be thinking about too much stuff while you're playing. You want to just let like your instincts take over to an extent. It's hard to explain though. So yeah, I should have had in the back of my mind that he was mashing out of my shit every time. But for some reason I didn't have it in my mind yet. But I think at this point I did. Actually, I did not. Look, I fell for it again. Oh, actually, no. That was just me. That was just me being greedy. I thought I downbeat his egg. Okay, so here I liked what I did here. I knew that he was gonna drift with his air dodge into the platform. Usually, us floaty characters like to drift towards the platform to land and shield as soon as possible. You know? And that's something to keep in mind for us Yoshi mains. People know that about us floaty players, so like, maybe sometimes don't drift to the platform. I die a lot for drifting towards the platform, and people will call me out on it. So keep that in mind. So here we go with my local Luigi main. Guy is the homie, and his Luigi is kind of cracked. As you guys see, he presses a lot of stuff. He's more of a attack-heavy Luigi than a grab-heavy Luigi. Like, he is always pressing his aerials and trying to combo into his up B. Not from his grab, but like from his like nair and like his down air and stuff. It's kind of nuts. I was telling some homies, at this point in the game, I kind of knew I probably wasn't going to win this game. But I'm like, okay, I was playing scared and like campy, and it was not working. So at this point, I was like, let me try the complete opposite. I'm going to start playing more aggressive. I'm going to stop being afraid. I'm going to start like spamming more fairs, stuff like that. Not going to be afraid of the Luigi. See how it works out for like game 2, you know? Because at this point, I'm just like, what is there to lose? You want to see if this playstyle will work better for the upcoming games. So at this point, I'm starting to play a little more aggressive, and I'm like, okay, I think this is working, so I'm definitely gonna just do this for next game as well. And I actually start bringing this one back. If you realize something's not working game 1, you gotta make a change, usually. Like, especially if you're losing this badly. And, like, you can start making changes in that game 1 and see what's working and not working. But, yeah, so that first game didn't go well. But I was able to find stuff that was working towards the end of that game. So I'm actually feeling pretty confident for this game too, you know? Not much I could do, except just get the rock, paper, scissors right next time. Let's say I rolled behind him here. Maybe he wouldn't have been ready. But that was just so good on Guy's part. Like, not really much I could do there. I teched, I did what I needed to do. Ooh. See, this is what I mean. Missing the egg confirm when you get the egg feels so bad. Luckily I was able to cover myself with the nair. But yeah, I missed a lot of those and it never feels good because then you start thinking about it and you never want to think about it. Like, if you miss a confirm or something, you gotta like have short memory. Something I've learned. You gotta put that in the past and be like, nope, don't think about it. Look for the next kill confirm. Against Luigi, you gotta know to cut your combos a little short, just because of that frame 1 down B. And at this point, I'm just looking for the win confirms for him. He's looking for an up B, so I'm being careful not to hit his shield unsafely, because I know he'll just up B me out of shield. I'm looking to not miss my tech, yep, and I'm looking to just DI his throws right. That's what I'm doing at this point. When you have the lead, you have to play to like not get like you gotta know what your opponent's win conditions are, you know, like, and Luigi's win conditions are very clear, very set in stone, you know. So yeah, I was able to bait out the down B, was able to just wait, and now we're going into game 3. So here we go again. In my mind, I'm like, don't be afraid. Obviously, be careful on his shield. Don't get like upbeat out of shield, but don't be afraid of playing aggressive and cross him up and stuff with aerials. I think the first game I was way too afraid of him. I'm like, Luigi, I have to run away. But the Luigi knows that you want to run away. It's kind of like the same situation with us being Yoshi mains. We know that people want to like run from us, so sometimes we could use that to our advantage. You gotta find the right balance. So again here, I'm throwing my eggs from roll distance. And it makes him come up. It makes him come up off ledge on my watch. And since I'm already at roll distance, I could cover roll with whatever I want. I could have reversed down B here, but I think I was making sure that I was getting the kill. I'm not sure if down B was gonna kill. And at this point, yeah, you gotta avoid the win conditions again. At this point, the game's way in my favor as long as I keep playing the way I've been playing. As long as I don't get like randomly Luigi upbeat or like get gimped by something dumb, you know. So just keep playing the way they got you there. Right here, I made sure to mix up my DI. Hey, if he read my DI in, he actually could have got this upbeat here. Damn, he almost got it. But yeah, that was really good on his part to catch my neutral getup. Like, when you're at that mid-percent, 60 to 70, you really don't want to get grabbed by Luigi. You know they're looking for that down throw up B. But like I said, you gotta just know their win conditions and play around them. That was like bad on my part for getting grabbed at that percent. Ooh, he missed his tech, but I actually was late getting there. But yeah, at this point it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good for Yoshi camping with eggs. Not much Luigi could do about that. And then there's my fair pass. Look, right here, I'm like, alright, he bared my shield safely, right? You're not going to be able to punish this well out of shield. Boom, that was a good bear by him. Maybe I could have punished it, but I'm not sure if I was able to. So I was being patient, and at this point, I'm like, he's going to retreat. Let's fair past him. I fared past him, and he ran right into it. I'm telling you guys, fairing past people, or just like catching people running away from you, so huge, so huge. And like, I know Luigi players deal with this too, like knowing that your opponent knows the matchup and they know, you know that they're dashing away or rolling away from you to get space. You gotta implement this as a Yoshi player nowadays. Yup. Yoshi could double jump out. Now I was making sure to DI away. I was SDIing away and I was mashing jump as well. And as long as you're doing that as Yoshi, you shouldn't get 0 to death by Luigi. Ooh, if he got the misfire, I would have been very sad there. I remember that. Yup, mixing up the DI. You hate getting grabbed at that mid-percent, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes you just can't avoid it. Ah! Wow, I was able to DI it though. Poor Luigi. Yeah, at this point, I'm just still keeping my space. And Luigi needs to land another up smash or like a back throw, a ledge or something, you know? And I got his roll in. I'm telling you guys, when you're ledge trapping people, don't let them roll past you. You really want to just keep that stage control, you know, that stage presence. So that's why you want to keep your distance from ledge there. But yeah, that was a pretty good set. Let's watch me and Albert. So Albert is he's actually been around in my scene for a while. And his Mii fighter, his Mii brawler is actually wild. Like, he just beats people, and like people never expect it. So I was pretty afraid going into this. Game 2 up in suspense. Sounds good. Oh wow. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Albert to miss that tech there. But I should have known because he missed that other tech as well. Like, I've been telling this to a lot of people. Game 1, you gotta, like, especially playing a character like Yoshi, Game 1, you gotta figure out if they know the Yoshi matchup well or not. Because there's a lot of stuff you could get away with. And a lot of stuff that you could do when you know they don't know the matchup that well, you know? Yeah, I thought I was able to roll out and punish in time, but I was not. I feel like this matchup's pretty good for us because we can kind of just, like, outrange Brawler. Brawler's kind of like a worse Mario in a way, you know? No kill throws, like, nothing to worry about. It's unfortunate. We gotta worry about that though. Those, like, I call those heavy Yoshi eggs. Those shot puts are actually kind of crazy. Ooh, I'm getting a little scared here. This game actually wound up being really close. Wound up just getting my damage there. See how much damage down B does on egg? That one actually did 20. See, like, when your shit's supposed to do half damage in the egg, but down B does not do half damage to egg. Because of all the different hits it has, you know? And like the stars. Nair pays out bills? Exactly. Exactly. I don't know what I would do without Nair. Don't know what I would do. Ooh, that trip. So here I'm like, see, I'm not playing too grounded, and I'm getting punished for it a lot. I was definitely playing better the other sets, but I'm still up a game, which is good, you know? And playing as Yoshi, you gotta know that even if you're down this much, 103 to 20, like, Yoshi doesn't die sometimes, you know what I mean? So, like, you're not losing until you're down to stock. Look at this, like, he's more likely to die to something than I am, probably, at this point. Yeah, this is so good. When you see that they're shielding at ledge too much, sometimes just like an egg to dare. That's all you need to get off ledge and to do like 30. It's wild. And at this point, this game's going out of hand. I just don't think this matchup's great for a Brawler. Brawler has to work hard, you know? And now, every time we hit Brawler, we just do a lot. Yeah. I hit him 3 times and he's dead. Yeah. Okay. Optimal Yoshi coming out. Love to see it. This is 2021 Yoshi right here. Got the drag down bear to the up tilt to the IDJ there. Love to see it. Love to see it. Ooh, roll pass down smash. Yeah. My grab was a little off. If I could get back a little bit, there's actually a distance where like your grab could actually punish roll, and you could actually punish neutral get up as well. It might depend on the character as well. For certain characters, I'm not sure, but like, it's really good. But I missed it there. Yeah, I missed my B reverse there. But here, you just gotta do what got you here in the first place. Don't fish too hard. We were talking a lot about this before. Just keep playing the same way that was working. Don't fish for the kill. Just because it's the last stock, you know? Yeah. Ooh, he went for it. He went for it. I mean, I don't blame him because he needed to get a kill here, you know? So I don't blame him for going for that. But I was just down being to ledge. Yoshi down B too good. Alright. So we watched my winning matches. Time to watch my losing matches. Now I'm in winners finals against my boy Kofi. And this set was pretty frustrating. Because you guys are gonna see, I win the first game, and then I proceed to lose every game after this at like last hit, in the last hit scenario, you know, like this set could have gone differently, but luckily it was streamed so we could see exactly what we did wrong, you know. Now I think against Falco, I need to play a lot more grounded. I was jumping into too many up tilts, way too many up tilts. Yeah, so you guys can just like, me and Kofi have been playing this matchup for like, since the game has come out. So we know each other really well. There's not much to say about a neutral right now. He knows what I'm going for. And I'm kind of just looking for a kill. I'm kind of fishing a little bit, but especially when you get fair to hit underneath ledge like that. I'm trying to get better at that. Like, if you could get your fair to hit underneath ledge every time. I didn't get the spike hitbox, unfortunately. But you could get that to be consistent. Okay, so somehow I think I win this first game. Even though I'm getting all these miss inputs. See all these like air dodges I'm getting. These air dodge ups. Never air dodge up when you're above someone. Unless it's like a pure mix-up. Alright, so playing grounded. And it's working now. But I still get up tilted. Catching roll-ins is so important. Like, see, I was late on this roll-in, and I got up-tilted for it. When you have him in the corner, you want to, like, catch these roll-ins. Not let him get, like, any form of stage control back, you know? So important. Got the roll away. Should have known he was going to air dodge this. He was at the tip of my F-tilt. And anyone who doesn't know, Falco actually has a frame 2 air dodge instead of a frame 3 air dodge. Certain characters in this game have faster air dodges. Like Falco. It's unfortunate. It's only necessary for easy buffering. Yeah, exactly, Tharpy. It's not needed. But I definitely recommend it. Okay, so I remember this situation. I wasn't expecting my up tilt to actually hit. So I wasn't quite ready to hit my up air there. So at this point, I'm like, forget about it. Don't be mad. Don't be mad about the kill confirm. But you know, it's hard not to think about that. But at this point, I'm just like, don't think about it. You can still win. And I forgot how this ends. That doesn't do it. Oh, I remember how this ends. I think another one. Another backer. Yup. He ran right into it. Yeah. RIP to that game. But then the rest of the set goes downhill for me, as you guys are about to see. And it sucks, because every game from here on out just goes to last hit. So like, this set was so winnable. This is my first time playing Kofi. This is actually my second time playing Kofi since we've been back. Since we've been back from quarantine. And we've always been even before, but since quarantine, he's actually 2-0 on me. So I gotta get my revenge this week. Oh, see, look, that frame 2 air dodge coming in handy. Ready, look. Up tilt. And up air missed because that air dodge is so fast. Maybe I could have done it better, but you have to be frame perfect with these air dodges. But something to note about these frame 2 air dodge characters, like Fox, like Falco, Wolf, Pika, Pichu, like all these characters have frame 2 air dodges. They tend to air dodge a lot more out of combos. Because they think since they have a fast air dodge, they could like get out of more combos, which is true. But you could actually just like bait that shit out. You guys will see later in this set. I think I like up tilt at one point and then charge up smash and get a nice kill on Kofi that way. It's much easier to read air dodges from these kind of characters. Yeah, I gotta look out for the Falco bears in the corner. Look at that drift back. If I was maybe able to like get under this and up air. But even my nair missed. Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, how did I die here? What did I do wrong? Oh, my nair just wasn't safe. Unless I try to grab here. Maybe. Because there I could have maybe just got nair to jab. But I might have been able to, I might have grabbed thinking he was going to shield, you know? And now look, we got an even game because Yoshi's busted. Oh my god, if I was able to like know that he was going to miss his tech. I should have just been like covering it though. But I did not realize he was going to miss his tech here. So I thought he was going to like tech roll in and I was going to F smash it, but he fell. This ending to game 2 was so sad because there's not much I was able to do. I was able to get the up tilt out, but I just tech rolled right. When I should have tech rolled right, left I guess. Avoid that back air. Damn. What a crazy ending though. So it's 1-1 now, game 3. Did you see a tweet about Yoshi's egg roll on ledge breaking shield? I have seen that. I have seen that. Okay, so you guys know I was just talking about frame 2 Falco air dodge. Right there. I missed another combo because of it, and I get comboed myself. So in this situation, I gotta know that they're spamming air dodge in this situation. If my shit is not completely true, I could have got like a nice down air punish on this tech chase right here. But yeah, just something that to keep in mind against characters who have good air dodges. Oh yeah, I air dodged up too late here. I'm not sure how I did that. I think something was going through my mind and I just SD'd. And you guys will see, the SD kind of comes back and haunts me because this game ends up being last hit as well. So this set was a disaster, man. This set was just, this set could have been different. But it's not a complete disaster. Like, as long as you learn a lot, like, it's not bad, you know? You have to not care about results too much right now in order to get better. That's what I've been telling myself. So, got the nice up tilt, we're back in it. But unfortunately, I'm still losing because of that SD. And I missed input on the plat. Ooh. Look at that disjointed grab. Kofi was trying to hit right through it, and my grab was like, nah. See, I wasn't expecting the Kofi to keep missing his techs. But it's something I'll keep in mind. It's something I'll keep in mind. Like I said, me and Kofi played this matchup a lot. But it is post-quarantine. It's been a while. Look, another air dodge I should have caught on to. Just gotta wait. Just more patience is all I need against this, you know? So, here's something that made me very sad. Let me see. Falco was at 134 here, right? And I have 99% rage, which is a decent amount of rage. So, 134%. Thought my back air would send him into an untechable, but it did not. So you see, Kofi lives, and I die. Yup, I die because of it. Kind of a bad situation there, but. And then look what happens 2 seconds later. He's at like 8% more, 147. Boom. That one was untechable, but I have 0 rage. Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense. You can even see me in the player cam. I'm really mad about that. He was not able to attack that one. So maybe he held down on the first one and gave himself less knockback. That's a possibility. But it was so unfortunate. I feel like I was like a few % off from getting like an untechable in that first situation. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, use that back air to get untechables when they're at high %. Our tail is a disjoint, so it goes right through like Firefox, Firebird, like all that shit. Oh, I feel like I hesitated. I feel like if I just ran off as soon as I hit this, boom, like right here, instead of turning around, I could have got a nice fair. But then I realized it way too late. Got a nice forward smash read. Didn't get the kill. How did I choke this game? That's how I choked this game. I gave up stage control. Really thought he was gonna side B low here. But he went high. And look, since I gave up stage control, I just put myself in a bad spot. I've recovered really poorly as well. Just really bad all around from my part. I was not happy. I may be smiling when I lose, guys, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Alright, game 4. This game kind of ends the same way. You guys are about to see. Very close. But Kofi's just so clutch. Kofi just gets that last hit, you know? Yeah, I'm like, how do I punish this? Just grab? I went for something safe. I think I gotta start spamming fair more at the ledge. Trying to get my timings on that up B. Look, he's going low, and I'm not even trying to punish it with my fair through ledge. I don't think I was very comfortable. Like, I don't think I was confident in my ability to get the timing this day, though. Okay, so there I was waiting for an air dodge, and Kofi did the right thing and jumped away. See, I actually probably could have got a better punish here. I probably should have nared into F-tilt. And yeah, I just die. I wasn't ready for the instant side B off ledge. A lot of stuff I'm seeing that I'm just like, I know what to do better for next time, you know? And that's why watching yourself play is so important. If you're not on stream, try to save your replays from at the tournaments, and then like watch those replays later and like record them on your phone or something, you know? There's a lot of ways you can watch yourself like play in tournament, and I think it's one of the best ways to like just get better, honestly. Just watching your like I kind of look at it sometimes like a turn-by-turn RPG, right? Like in this situation, on this turn, what could I have done better? What could I have done more optimal this turn? Or like this interaction, you know? I kind of look at it that way. And that interaction, I shouldn't have approached with Egglay. Approaching with Egglay against Kofi, he knows the matchup too well. Ooh, got the egg toss. Kofi was not expecting me to be able to get there. Look when I get this egg toss. Look at Kofi's face. He wasn't expecting me to get there in time to up smash. Kofi was like, well, what? That's bad, buddy. So now here's the last stock, and Clutch Kofi comes out once again. And Clutch Suarez does not. I was able to get this tech chase here. Getting the down there at very low percents like this into the ground sets up for some really good tech chases. So keep that in mind if you don't get the landing hit that sends him up. Or like the last hit that sends him upwards. Okay, got another tech chase. Things are looking so good for me. If I was a little more patient. Right here. He air dodges. Maybe I could have like down beat. Maybe I could have reverse down beat here. And like frame trap him basically. Like ready? Look, up to and then down beat right away. Might have been the game. But it was not. And then Kofi just kills me with this combo. Look at this. Gets me off stage and then down tilt. Up air. It was actually so perfect. So yeah. A lot of stuff I could have done better. A lot of stuff I wasn't doing optimally. This is Losers Finals. This is the next set against my boy Ninjames. Some of you might know my boy Ninjames. He's in the chat sometimes. And he is also on the come up. I do think Yoshi does well in this matchup. But we're about to see what I was doing wrong. I was not playing well at this point in the night. I think I was really salty about losing to Kofi at this point. And it was pretty late in the night. I think I could have used an extra power rate or two. Wow, I can't believe I actually survived that. DI down and away. If I was closer to the ledge, you don't want to DI away too much. But it worked out there since we were center stage. But yeah, guys, water is important. I didn't drink water until I was like in college for some reason. I was like very... I didn't like stuff without flavor, you know? You need water in your life though. I don't know how I went 18 years without water. At this point, I'm playing how I want to be playing. Like, I'm playing pretty well, pretty optimal with my combos right now. My ledge trapping is looking nice. Ledge trapping is looking real nice. Maybe I could have followed up on that egg, though. This is what I mean. Sometimes I'll land an egg, and I'm not ready for it. That was bad on my part. This should have been a rising down air. Yeah. Rising down air. Would have been much easier to hit him with it. So a big part about the matchup is Ninjames is so good at dashing away and then F-tilting. You see him like just bring back his whole body. It's so good. And he does that against me a lot. Something that we should do against other characters as Yoshi. Because Yoshi can do that with our F smash, you know? Oh yo, Blast! What's good? I feel like it's been a while. Thanks for tuning in, yo. Oh man, do I lose this first game? I think I remember why I lost the set now. Because I lost the first game. Yeah. I remember losing the first game and being really upset about it. Hey, I remember... Yeah. Yep, I remember that. Xerus! How are you doing as well? What's good? What's good? Wow, fair up air on the plat. That's unfortunate. So, I think I actually just lost this set because I lost game 1 and I was really salty about it. And you cannot let that happen to you. You guys have been hearing me say this whole time, you have to have a short memory. You have to have a short memory sometimes. And yeah, when you drop game 1, like when you drop a game when you thought you should have won, you can't be thinking about that game 2 and 3 and stuff. It's not gonna work out. And I think that's exactly what I did here, so. I definitely remember. Ew, what a bad punish. I should have just nared out his shield. Got a tech chase. But I let him DI my F tilt away, and I just didn't really get much there. Yeah, spot dodge cost me there a lot. And I should only be spot dodging when I think he's gonna grab me or side B me. Not good spot dodges on my part. I think I was like panicking a bit. Yeah, up B out of shield. I forgot how I die. Oh, that's how I die. I tried to short hop fair, and I full hop fair on accident. Which sucks, because it looks like I would have read him. Look at him dash back. I would have had the read correctly. Right here, I tried to short hop fair. Yep. RIP, RIP. So yeah, at this point, I'm pretty salty, especially because that was a misinput as well. And like I've been saying, guys, you gotta put it in the past, which I did not do here. So I definitely probably wasn't playing good this next game. So a big part about the matchup is trying to figure out how to edge guard Bowser. And as you see, I'm not quite doing it. I'm like right there, but I'm not. And I'm not getting his jumps off ledge either. You need to kill Bowser when he's in disadvantage. And when you don't win. You know, that's basically how it goes. I think my bear just like, he armored my bear. He did armor my bear, yep. He armored my bear and I thought I was gonna get a confirm. Wow. And yeah, this game is just over. I was very done with this game. I was done with this set. But yeah, this is why you don't like, I think I was still mad about my winners final set, and I was mad about game 1, and you can't let that affect you. Whatever's in the past, you gotta put in the past, you know? Oh, okay. But he's dead anyway, yeah. I was a little mad that this didn't hit, because I'm like, you serious? But he kind of needed to let that hit him, because there was no way for him to get back from that low. Again, nice little Yoshi combo on Bowser here. And yeah, this game is a big difference from the first game. See, this is why I feel like Yoshi wins this matchup. It's just, if I'm not playing well, it won't look like it, you know? Yeah, and I'm just playing terrible. This was a down smash, and for some reason F smash came out. Down smash is frame 7, and then F smash is frame 14. So yeah, you do the math. Down smash is a lot more reliable in that situation. Look at this. Perfect spacing. Fair. And look at that spacing by Ninjames. That's the animation of like Bowser's F tilt. Look at that. Holy shit. That was perfect by Ninjames. I can't even be mad about that. He knows I try to overshoot my target with fair. Like what we were talking about all day. I was trying to overshoot my target with fair, and he just countered that perfectly. Boom. Perfect by Ninjames. Guys, if you don't know my boy Ninjames, he's gotten so damn good. He's gotten so damn good. It makes me so happy to see how good he's gotten. Like I said, Ninjames knows the matchup so well. And dashing back against Yoshi and like keeping your space against him is so good. So that's why you guys will always see me like fair past people's shields and stuff. Even though you saw me just die to it. The risk reward on it is in our favor usually. Look. Just like that. just as I'm saying. I gotta keep going for the option because it's so good. Look at that. Just as I was saying. Fairing past people. Instead of fairing him there, I fair them there. Yeah, I think Ninjames was jumping off ledge a whole lot. I think I should have been doing this more. Just like more down airs to catch his jump like this. Bowser being the big character, how is he supposed to avoid this, you know? But then here, I think I kept that too much in mind. I was not ready for him to roll past me. And my nair just missed. So that was unfortunate. Look at this nair just missing him. Yup. Look, another one. Like, you guys will see, like, I do it so often. I just fair pass people. And now I'm getting my percent. I feel like I should have been more aggressive here. Instead of, like, throwing an egg to get the tech chase, I feel like I should have just ran up and got a tech chase with, like, my actual A moves, you know? Because if I followed him fast enough, maybe I could have jab locked him. Okay, maybe not, because he's really close to the ground, but I could have got something. I could have got a much better tech chase. And now at this point, the game and set is kind of over. Because look, Ninjames gets a lot of percent on me here. And it is pretty much over. But for some reason, I'm not punishing that like I should be. Honestly, if that was me now, I would down tilt that. And get a tech chase and try to kill off it, you know? Peace out, everybody. Stay safe and have a good night.